Welcome to Grenada. Hello everyone, I'm Thomas and today we will tour fantastic Grenada. From its vibrant spice markets and white sand beaches to its towering waterfalls and rich island history, I will take you to discover everything this charming Caribbean country has to offer. Come with me to explore its vibrant culture, delicious Creole cuisine, and stunning natural landscapes. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure on the Spice Island, Grenada.
Hello everyone. I'm Andy and I will be accompanying you on this new trip through Grenada. Are you ready for the adventure? Come on!
Grenada country. Grenada is a Caribbean island that, together with the southern Grenadines, forms the state of Grenada. It is located in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, north of Trinidad and Tobago, northeast of Venezuela, and south of Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. Its territory comprises the island of Grenada and one-third of the Grenadine Islands, those situated furthest south. Capital St. George's. The official language is English. French patois, a type of Creole French, is also commonly spoken. The currency of Grenada is the East Caribbean dollar, XCD. 1 XCD equals 0.370204 USD. More than half of the population is Catholic. Additionally, there are significant Anglican, Protestant, and Seventh-day Adventist communities. Grenada's climate is tropical, moderated by the trade winds from the northeast.
Grenada is a wonderful place to visit. Now let's go to your current situation. Come on!
Current situation of the country. Grenada is governed by a parliamentary system based on the British model. It has a Governor-General, or representative of the British monarch, as the country belongs to the Commonwealth, and a Prime Minister, appointed by the Governor-General. Grenada's economic progress, due to fiscal reforms and prudent macroeconomic management, has boosted the country's annual growth. The increase in economic activity has been led by construction and trade. Currently, Grenada relies on tourism as its main source of foreign capital income. Tourist facilities have increased since then. Main production: bananas, cocoa, nutmeg, citrus fruits, avocados, root crops, sugarcane, corn, vegetables, textiles, and sugar. Grenada has not managed to reduce poverty to levels compatible with its per capita income. There are areas of extreme poverty, and living standards in the country are very uneven. In Grenada, the causes of poverty are complex and linked to historical and economic factors, such as the vulnerability of the economy due to the country's small size and its exposure to natural disasters. Unemployment remains high, especially among women and young people. Frequent tropical storms and hurricanes cause serious infrastructure damage and contribute to the cycle of poverty. What to see and do in Grenada? The capital of Grenada, St. George's, has a very British character, with the Grenadines, a small and charming harbor situated in the hollow of an ancient volcano. You'll love it! You can also visit the National Museum, a building that has served many purposes in the past: barracks, prisons, hotels, warehouses, and is now the Museum of the Caribbean country. The sections here speak of slavery, the first inhabitants, the plantation economy, the archaeology of fishing and whaling, and transportation. 1. Take a dip in a paradise beach with clear waters. It is not necessary to search too hard to find postcard-worthy beaches on the island of Grenada, perfect for swimming in its crystal-clear waters and lounging in the shade of a coconut tree. Less than half an hour from the harbor is the famous Grenada'S beach, a long beach with fine white sand stretching at least 3 kilometers. On the other side of the bay lies Morne Rouge Beach, declared by some global media outlets as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And it's only 5 minutes from Grenada'S and well connected by road. 2. Practice snorkeling in the underwater sculpture park. The coral reefs along the western and southern coasts of Grenada are a draw for diving and snorkeling enthusiasts. But this island also has an attraction that strongly appeals to visitors regardless of their skill in diving to see what lies beneath the water. In Moliniere Bay, north of St. George's, is the Underwater Sculpture Park, the first underwater sculpture park in the world. In 2006, more than 60 figures created by British sculptor Jason de Taylor were placed on the seabed with 2 goals: To help the recovery of corals damaged after Hurricane Ivan in 2004 and to showcase art from a different perspective, one that exists and is observed underwater. Typical food, oil down. Oil down is a dish of cultural importance in some parts of the Caribbean. It is a mixture of ingredients that typically include vegetables, starches, and proteins. This dish is famous for its satisfying flavors, often enhanced with a blend of spices. The ingredients are slowly cooked to achieve an aromatic fusion.
This was a great start to the news in Grenada. Now let's get to your curiosities. Come on!
Curiosities. 1. Grenada is a small island in the Windward Islands archipelago. It also includes the southern Grenadines, among them Curiaco and Petite Martinique. This island has a peculiar origin. 2. Having emerged from a shallow maritime area, specifically from an underwater volcano. Although volcanic activity is minimal today, the island still has water-filled craters. 3. This country is occasionally hit by Atlantic cyclones. 4. Grenada boasts picturesque valleys with beautiful streams and creeks. 5. The highest peak is Mount St. Catherine at 840 meters, located in Grenada. 6. St. George's, its capital, is situated on wooded hills surrounding a horseshoe-shaped bay. On the coast of Grenada, there is a lake called Grenada'S, located in the crater of an extinct volcano. There are also coves, small streams, and several mineral springs. 7. Nutmeg is so popular and important to the economy that the Grenadines couldn't resist and included it in their flag. It appears as a symbol in the green triangle on the left. 8. Grenadines celebrate Spice Moss, the Spice Carnival, in August, a festivity that commemorates the end of slavery, the culture, and the traditions of the island. It lasts 10 days and features parades, contests, exhibitions, food, and drink. 9. The island also preserves part of its indigenous culture, engraved in petroglyphs that can be seen at Mount Rich or DeQuince Bay. 10. A peculiar attraction in Grenada is the Mona monkeys, brought from Africa by slaves. They took over the island around the 19th century and have earned the affection of both residents and visitors.
This was all about the trivia. Now let's go back in time and see its history. Come on!
History. Grenada is a small country located in the Caribbean, comprising the main island of Grenada and several smaller islands, such as Curiaco and Petite Martinique. Its history dates back to the indigenous Arawak and Carib peoples who inhabited the region before the arrival of Europeans. Christopher Columbus sighted the island in 1498 during his third voyage, but it was the French who colonized it in 1650. In 1762, during the 7 Years' War, the British captured Grenada, and following the Treaty of Paris in 1763, the island came under British control. Grenada became an important producer of sugar, cocoa, and nutmeg, based on African slave labor until the abolition of slavery in 1834. Grenada gained independence from the United Kingdom on February 7, 1974, becoming a sovereign state within the Commonwealth of Nations. In 1979, a Marxist-Leninist coup led by Maurice Bishop established the government of the New Jewel movement. In 1983, a U.S.-led invasion overthrew Bishop's government following an internal coup and his execution. Since then, Grenada has maintained a parliamentary democracy and has focused on tourism, agriculture, and trade, establishing itself as a peaceful and developing nation in the Caribbean.
This was all about Grenada. Now let's get to the questions for fun. Come on! Thanks for joining us on this journey. I hope you've enjoyed the blend of history and charm. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, of course, subscribe for more adventures. See you at the next destination. Bye for now.